Okay, we're going to unbox my new Sony 85mm G Master f1.4 lens, and we're going to take a look at this puppy. This is really a lens designed for portraits. It's really a one-trick pony. So if you take a lot of portraits, this probably is the lens you want for your Sony system. Notice I got to really get a grip on that to lift it out. It's about 2 pounds, this lens. So it weighs about the same amount as my 70-200 f4 lens, but because this one is shorter and kind of stubbier, it feels better on the camera. It doesn't feel as front heavy because the other lens is a lot longer. So of course that gives it some leverage to pull down on the camera. So this actually feels pretty good on my A7S Mark II, even without the battery grip on it. Of course, I always have my hand wrapped around the lens and my finger on that side button because I will use the side button for the eye autofocus. So in a portrait, you always want to get that eyeball in focus. So I've programmed my cameras so I can use that side button for the eye autofocus. I do that on the 70-200 lens and it works great. You can see there, by the way, this lens is made in Thailand. Even though it's a high-end Sony lens, they're making it in Thailand. My 70-200 f4 was made in Japan, and my 24mm f1.8 Zeiss that I use on my crop sensor A6500 was also made in Japan. But now they're starting to make more and more of their stuff in Thailand, it looks like. So there's the AF MF button, and there's the side button on there to that you can program. It can be a focus lock button, or you can program it for IAF or other functions. Normally you'd use it for IAF or a focus hold or lock button. And there's the D-click for the aperture. So if you want to be able to turn that aperture ring smoothly without the clicks in between each aperture rating, then you can do that. It's got an 11-bladed aperture, and it's really just a gorgeous piece of glass. And by the way, you can only open that aperture if you hook the camera to it, because this is electronic. So I had to hook on the camera and turn the camera on, and now I'm turning that aperture ring, and you can see, stopping it down there, you can see what that 11-bladed aperture looks like. So I can't wait to do some test photos. I'm actually going to do some test photos later today with it, and I'll put a video up later showing what it can do. And there it is on the A7S Mark II. By the way, thanks for watching, and let me know what you use to shoot portraits. And please subscribe to my channel. Thanks again.